I don't know how I'm going to cope because I've got such dry lips tonight. I hope they don't notice. What? Have you ever had dry lips? You can get stuff for them, can't you? What? You can, can't you?
Yes.
Not Vagisil. I'm not thinking of that. That's for a different kind of dry lips, I suppose. I mean, like a chap's. In fact, I could make some from my beeswax, couldn't I?
You could actually, yeah.
Because, yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? Ooh. Hello.
Oh, what a start.
The first thing I saw on the comments when it came on was somebody having to shoot off if they hear the ice cream van. So I'll actually make it, but I might have to shoot off if I hear the ice cream Manny. Manny? Oh, he lives up at the top of the Ben Braggy, doesn't he?
He does.
Or Vraggy, if you want to say. Hello. Sorry. Hello.
Good evening.
Guten Abend to our viewers. Hello, Auntie Sullivan. Fenapel, hello, greetings from the Netherlands. There you go, you see.
Sharon Bamber's on. Yeah. Wayne and Waynetter's on.
Joe Brown, Tom Whitman.
Look what Wayne and Waynetter have put. To moisten your lips at the top.
I can't see them. KY. We did use KY, didn't we, as a younger couple when we were young?
Oh, you can't say things like that.
Real life, they understand. And we stopped using. I think they changed the recipe, didn't they, in the 90s?
Yes.
Or the early 2000s, and it weren't as slippy as long, were it? It got a bit. It started to get a bit icky. Well, it did, didn't it? What? It did. It started to get a bit. It wasn't as glidey for as long.
Stop it.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. But stop it.
Why? It's an adult audience. Jesus. Anybody would think you've got the mind like bloody Sister Act. I've seen those websites you visit. I know. He's no bloody innocent. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean, don't you? Don't want your lube to go icky after a couple of minutes. You want it to last. Hello, Dawn Harold. See, Tom Whitman, no more Vaseline under. Now, Vaseline's even worse, isn't it?
Never used it.
It's too thick. You can't get a good rhythm going with Vaseline. It's just too
You've
thick.
Got to stop it.
Maureen Lucas, hello. David Woodhouse. Hello from Narrowboat, Regina. What? What's funny about that?
Is that coli?
I don't know. E. coli. Is it mud at rugby for the... I remember rugby, do you?
I do.
There's that mooring and it's like a big bend, isn't it?
We got hit about 12 times.
We did. Charlotte Atkinson, hello. Aidan Williams, Nigel Mahoney. Dallas Nyberg, what a name. That's a pseudonym, isn't it?
Has to be.
That is definitely... That is the letters of his actual name mixed up. See if we can work out what it is. Nora Summer. Is it?
Nora.
I don't know.
We've got 2 dislikes already.
Yay! Hit those dislikes, people.
You numpties.
I love how people hate us, but yet still watch us every single week.
Crackers.
You are such fangirls.
Oh,
love it.
dear.
Spudley, we are off already. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. That's a funny way of spelling Chris, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Hello from Matlock. Caroline Honey. Evening, my lovely crofters. Hello. Lindy Fleetwood. There we go. River Flames laughing. KY. Yes, Colin, it did. See, I'm right.
I know you're right.
What? When we were talking about dislikes, we got another dislike and then we got like 40 likes in a row. Come on, you know what you're signing up for when you switch on. Alfie Barlow.
Oh, I posted your honey.
Alfie Barlow, if you look on our X, formerly Twitter, he's wearing he's showing his Colin and Shane shirt.
He is.
He needs to get, because I asked if I could see his colon, and then I said, actually, no. No, that's maybe not such a good idea. Hello to you. Lee Edwards, loving the KY jelly. See, I know them. I know them.
Terry Moore says stuff the KY, use honey.
Well, the good thing about using honey is that it actually tastes nice as well, doesn't it? So
it's a bit sticky.
But if you've got any kind of taste or odour issues in that department, it's actually quite a nice distraction, isn't it? It's like when they do cherry flavoured ones, isn't it? Yeah, if you like cherry. Sorry, I'm not putting names on screens. There we go.
Oh, God, my sister's on.
Just before she goes to bed.
She goes to bed at 8 o'clock.
Charlotte's looking forward to her honey arriving. I think everybody is.
Yes, it's been shipped out.
I think more than half of it's gone, hasn't it?
I think so, yeah. It'll all be out and shipped by Tuesday.
Yeah, so if you've not got your honey yet, you will...
Don't panic.
So I haven't got nits. I have just taken a tick off Ollie, but I haven't got nits myself. It's just... I think my shampoo's giving me an itchy scalp.
Is it? Mm. It's not scabies, is it?
It's well, it's not unless I've got them off you. What? Mind you, Lewis were around last weekend, wasn't he? So there you go.
While I were away.
You'll have to watch for him scratting on telly, won't you?
You'll get a confirmation email when I've shipped it.
Lee Ma says evening. Hello. River Flame, no, never ever use Vaseline. There you go, you see. I told you. It's just it's like you can't get a rhythm going. It's like trying to walk through mud. Well, if you've got anything better to say, just say it, because I can sit here all night waffling on at them. I don't care. I came at a good time. Well, that sounds obscene, doesn't it, Mr. Klippenstein? I hope you're not a teacher talking like that. He looks like a music teacher, doesn't he? Hey, bit of a dodgy music teacher. Watch him actually be a music teacher. J. O'Neill. Maybe try honey. It's got antiseptic qualities too, so that can be handy. Well, I don't know if you were using it handy. I think, well, the people like whipped cream, don't they? People use whipped cream on there sometimes. You're very uncomfortable for some reason.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just thinking, why are we talking about this?
Right, we're talking about this because me and my viewer are of a like mind. You're a bit of an outcast for some reason on this subject. You don't like talking about real life stuff. You like your dad, actually.
It doesn't bother me.
It obviously is bothering you.
It's not bothering me.
He's crossed his legs. That's not a good sign, is it?
I can't cross my legs. My knees will snap.
Oh, dear. Anyway, how are you? Are you all right? Yeah. Nigel Mahoney says, hola from Spain.
Hola.
Can't wait to see Sherlock again. I don't know if we've got any photos of Sherlock on the thing. We haven't tonight. It was supposed to be a vlog, but, well...
If you go on our social media, we did a story, didn't we, of a little video short.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got Disaronno tonight, so...
Oh, that's going down nice, is that?
Give it an hour.
Give it an hour. I started bloody 2 minutes in, didn't I, with dislikes. Look, one of them's disappeared now. We've turned them around.
We've turned them around.
Because we've stopped talking about KY jelly. Hi, boys, from Derek Phillips in Formby, Merseyside. Hello.
Hello, Derek.
I wish I could do Scouse.
I think I've...
Shit yourself?
No, I think I've posted some honey for him.
KY when you're older too. Well, what do you use it for when you're older?
That's for ladies.
Well, I don't understand. I'm not going to put my hand up because it starts the camera off. I don't do lady stuff. One of the best things I learned when I turned 50 was that ganache had nothing to do with vaginas. So don't talk to me about lady stuff because I haven't got a clue. Owls and bees and boats, yes, but lady bits.
Oh dear.
No, we'll get his sister on if we've got any questions about that because I don't understand that. Liz West says, "Oh, this is my first time live with you." She actually logged off 5 minutes ago.
Poor thing.
Oh, to you. Tony Varney says, "Looking good, lads."
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been doing my press ups. Can you tell?
No.
Thank you.
I've been doing my leg stretches with Colin.
Rhonda Davis, hello to you.
Hello, Rhonda. Get that on screen.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to have a Disaronno while Sean does the next one.
Next one is Nigel Keeley. Thank you, Nigel. Hi, guys. You're making me laugh so much. How's your sweet honey? It's gorgeous. We sold out, didn't we? What are you doing? Oh.
Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret? Guess what I found? More honey.
Later.
We might give you some of that later. We found some more honey. Right. I don't know where I am now. Right, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because I've missed some. All right. Right, I like that. What's that? Beach and Predator Fishing Antics. I think that might be a YouTube channel. My honey's on its way and silicone lube stays slippy for ages. Well, actually, it does, but I've always found that silicone lube's not as easy to wash off, is it, with water after?
Correct.
I like water soluble
Correct.
lubes. There you go. Are we both on the I can't even say it. I've had two sips. Go on.
It's a Rono, and I've got some Magnus cider.
I don't like this glass. I know I bought them, but I don't like that glass. Hey lads, are you still riding your e-bikes? Says Carol Lay. No. I think he means no. I think he needs a bit more training in the art of communicating on YouTube, but I think that meant no. Lynn Bishop's lost it.
Oh, please, she says.
Oh, dear. Mr. Klippenstein's back. Thinking about cutting off my luscious locks. Have you two always had buzz cuts, or have you ever had long hair?
Mine's always been like this.
It has, hasn't it? Mine used to be
A bit longer.
Yeah, see to him because it sounds like he's ripping carpet up.
Better not be. I'll kill him.
That's not a good sound. By the way, if you hear like moaning and grunting, it's the deer out the back because we've got the window open tonight. Are we all right?
Yeah, you little shit.
We've got the deer out back rutting tonight. So if you hear like loads of noises like that, it's the deer. Yeah, Sean's always had short hair, and mine's always been a bit like this. It was a little bit thicker when I was younger and brushed up. Oh, here we are, troubles here. Hello, you causing trouble? Are you coughing on me now? Thank you for that.
He locked himself in kitchen.
Thought so.
Come on. Come on, out you go. Good lad. He locked himself in the kitchen.
Oh, dear. Fenella the Kettle Witch.
Vanilla!
Hi from me and Charlton and the Wheelies. Jay O'Neill, there's something about Mary look. Have you ever had that?
No.
You understand that?
I understand that, yeah.
But why aren't you telling him to shut up then? Whenever I say anything that's suggestively obscene, you have a go at me. If the viewer does it, you're all right. You look at smile on your face.
I don't know, but I've just seen something, and I think my sister's giving secrets away.
Oh my God. No, they don't work, do they? What have you seen from your sister?
There you go.
There you go. Try. Oh my goodness, this is. You know when you next see somebody and you just feel really awkward, but you don't know why. Try Holland and Barrett. It's called Meg's Lubricant.
Oh.
Moving swiftly on then, Marcy. Cheers, Marcy. Looking forward.
Thank you,
to more of
Marcy.
Sherlock. Here's a bit to help. Thank you. That will buy him some food. I'm not going to say what food because it'll upset some of the animal rights activists.
Yes, it will.
But it's good for his shoulders, isn't it? Dragging them dead horses in there. Also, Denise T. Oh my goodness! Thank you. Treats for the animals. That will buy lots of treats for the animals.
It certainly will.
That will actually feed Sherlock for a month. Will that?
It will.
Near enough a month. Thank you. In fact, you can have a kiss for that. Thank you so much. Have you noticed the new button that we can do that? Watch.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Did you put that on, or did it do it automatically?
No, they did. I asked them if they would do that, and they said that it was in the works, and now it's there. So you have no idea what we're talking about, but that's fine.
My sister's laughing at you now.
Well, I mean, you show us ours, I'll show you mine. It's just, isn't it? It's there. We're equal. We can't be as embarrassed as each other now, can we? Because we both know. There you go. We're great honey bears, according to Juju, or is it Yu? It depends where she's from, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Yeah. Mary Dieter, hello from Delaware. Guess I will have to Google that reference to something about Mary. Don't. Sean will show. Well, he can't show you anymore.
Something about Mary.
You could demonstrate it, couldn't you?
You should watch the film. Actually, it's quite funny.
You could demonstrate it. for Mary.
It's a movie. It's quite good.
No, a third time. You could demonstrate it for Mary.
No, I couldn't. I've got to clean my glasses.
Well, Wayne or Waynetta says they use Castrol GTX. I'm guessing that's Wayne. Oh, dear me. Chris and Mary, hello to you.
Hello, you.
Good evening from New Mills. Looking forward to a... you're going to love it. You're going to love it here. Better than going on holiday.
It is.
Don't go on holiday without telling us again. We came to see him, didn't we? We went all the way to Peat Forest Canal and they said, sorry, they've gone on holiday.
Yeah. We knocked on your door.
Says, your super dry Japan is a competitor of KY, is it? I've never... if super dry did lube... I tell you what, they wouldn't be having financial problems like they are at the moment. I'll tell you that now. I would be keeping them in business, believe me. Simon says, I do apologise. Who is Sherlock? I'm only on episode 92. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
We don't do spoilers. And if you're on episode 91...
You've got another 400 to go.
Then yes, this is our studio on Narrowboat Silver Fox. Shh.
Yeah.
Oh dear. River Mersey says subscribers only mode. Yes. You can only comment if you're a subscriber, basically. Elizabeth Walton says, good evening, lads. Mr. Walton and myself... Oh, posh. I bet she's got neck curtains up. Mr. Walton and myself are just back from our honeymoon.
Our honeymoon. Fingers are not working.
Yeah. Touring the east coast of America.
Ooh,
we have
nice.
missed you. Oh, we've missed you too.
I hope you had good weather.
Yeah. So honeymoon couple then. So they'll know about lube as well, won't they? They'll have been going through it while they've... I don't know what you get on the east coast of America. Hi, Shane Batchelor. Hi.
Hello.
Hello to you. Tom Lacey Johnson. Oh, that sounds like merry-go-round, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah, Tom Lacey Johnson. It's like a merry-go-round name, innit? Tom Lacey Johnson. It's kind of like a dance, innit? It's got rhythm to it. Yeah. Not like us, Colin Dobson Fox.
Sean Dobson Fox.
Yours sounds sexy. I think it's the Dobson bit that makes it sound. Evening, lads.
He says, like you, I'm having a drink, especially a Buckcombe Gold. What's that?
Buckcombe Gold.
Buckcombe Gold. I don't know what that is.
I had a really hairy ex-boyfriend. He could have done with a buckcombe. Ooh. It's true. The French one, you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I used to keep saying to him, turn round.
Oh.
Well done, Denise. I can hear the deer. Can you hear the deer?
I can hear the deer. It's rutting season. They're going,
Laurie Grant says that she sounds like a pop star, doesn't she?
Laurie Grant.
Yeah. Hi to my favourite couple from the west coast of Canada. I love my manup calendar. Very, very tastefully done. Thank you.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've got one here. We've actually, we are, thank you. We're actually up to date with our calendar. Sorry.
Yeah, they've all been shipped.
Very much prepared tonight.
So
go on, you can hold the good one. So if you want a calendar, we've got about a couple of 3 dozen of each left in stock, but they're kind of for immediate dispatch now. So I've got to be careful with this one because YouTube are pretty hot. But yeah, if you order the calendars, I'll put the code on for you.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're good.
And yeah, we're kind of sending them out within a couple of days now. So if you want a calendar, foxesafloat.com/calendars. What are you doing? Are you honest? We've lost Sean already.
My sister's sending me pictures of pita bread. You bizarre woman.
Shall we get rid of that? We'll get rid of that. Right, where were we? A super chat to do. Tom Whitman.
Tom Whitman. Hello, Tom.
From Georgia to the dynamic duo.
From Georgia?
Well, we're kind of semi-dynamic now.
Over there in the US of A.
We're kind of semi-dynamic. We're not a dynamic duo anymore. What?
Why semi-dynamic?
Well, everything gets a bit more semi as you get older, doesn't it? So we're a bit of a semi-dynamic duo. But thank you, Tom. Thank you. That's lovely. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Tom. Oh, that's naughty.
Craig says, "Hi guys, introduce Mum to your vids." Oh dear, introduce Mum to your vids last week. She's your newest fan. Was till she started watching this.
After today.
Yeah. Denise says, "Yay, got a live chat.
Woohoo!
Are you any relation to Bert Dodd?"
But what, our ex-neighbour?
Yeah, we used to know somebody called Bert Dodd.
Are you in relation to Ken?
Colin Taylor says, "Waiting patiently for that honey. Hope you can find me and Sue in Marple."
Ooh.
You're close to Chris and Mary then,
Close
aren't
to
you?
Chris and Mary.
You are. There you go. Let's get rid of that one. Suzanne says, "I'm closing my eyes. I never look at the calendar ahead of time." It's bad luck, isn't it?
It is.
It's like
It's supposed to be.
It's like seeing your bride on the wedding day, isn't it?
Yeah, so they say.
Dress, yeah. So that it's a surprise every month. Well, that's just lovely, isn't it? You're in for a lot of surprises.
Boo!
What? Do you not think she were expecting that one?
Boo!
River Mersey says that scene they were referring to is a film called There's Something About... No, we don't want to know. He doesn't say. It says where he mistakes hair gel for something else.
That's correct, yes.
It does actually work really well for hair gel, lads, if ever you kind of caught short.
Never tried.
I have. What? If there were a Streamy Awards, I'd nominate Colin and Sean Dobson Fox, thank you, for their emotionally... I thought that said embroidery then. For their embroidery.
For the emotionally riveting, bottling and labelling with love, honey water video. Well done. Thank you.
Oh,
Or him.
that's really sweet, isn't it?
It is.
As sweet as... I'm gonna cover the brand name up. As sweet as the chocolate I've got lined up. I probably won't end up eating. Because I never... Is that soundproofing on the walls?
It is.
What?
No, it's not. It's sound muffling.
It stops the echo because it's very echoey because it's all plaster and wood. So it stops the echo. So when we're talking or when I'm doing radio or when I'm doing voiceovers, then it doesn't sound like I'm in an echoey room. That's it. Simple as. Raheem Zafar says, "Hello lads, looking fantastic tonight as I'm wearing my Doctor Who scarf." Did you get that link I sent
I did, yeah. Have a look for it. They've posted the new Doctor Who theme.
You can see him there, look, with his new Doctor Who scarf.
Oh, no, that's not the Doctor. That's Raheem.
That's what I said.
Yeah, in his Doctor Who scarf. So have a look for it, Raheem. They've posted it on YouTube or somewhere.
That looks so cool. I want a scarf like that.
Yeah. But wait while this is finished.
Yeah. Maureen's got her calendar. She says, absolutely brilliant. The newlyweds went from New York right down to Florida. Weather was stormy, then very hot. They even visited a honeybee farm in South Carolina and bought some honey home.
Oh, nice.
Wow. A super sticker from Derek Phillips.
Sticker from Derek.
Thank you so much.
Nice one.
I love the little pair fisting. That's what it were doing.
It was.
The pair was fisting. Why is that funny? Sorry, I daren't close my mouth for a second because you completely...
Because you click, and I can't see anything then.
Ad-lib, talk about stuff.
Talk about stuff.
Yeah, or just choke.
I went to London last weekend with my cousin Sue. She's on her way home at the moment. She's not getting in till about 8 o'clock, but we went to London to see Abba. Amazing. You should go see it if you get a chance. It looks very, very real. It's a bit bizarre. You can't quite believe it's a video. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, really good.
Are you wearing women's deodorant?
Am I heck? We don't have any women's deodorant.
Well, that's why I asked, because I didn't recognise it. It just smells different, that's all. Jason M. Hello.
Hello, Jason.
Great to catch you live. I'm rarely free for them.
All right.
Free for us tonight.
Yes.
I thought that said Chris Packham then. I was just about to block him. Chris Packer, thank you. Thanks for getting back, Colin. My honey is Kazakhstan bound for my son at Christmas. Wow.
Are you sending it on then?
Wow. Anybody else taking theirs to anywhere exotic? Brilliant. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, if you've got your honey, what do you think about it? Because I reckon about 50 people have got the honey by now. They must have.
They should have it, yes. The
At least a
people
couple of dozen.
Won it in the auction should have it, definitely.
Yeah. And another super chat from
Elizabeth.
Thank you so much. If you want a guaranteed shout out, that's how you do it. And the super chats go to stuff like Sherlock and the chicken. It's just stuff that we do around the croft.
Yeah.
Narrowboat Spudley says, blooming YouTube, just put an advert on while you're talking. How rude.
How rude.
They shouldn't be doing it on the lives. Is anybody else getting adverts on the live? You shouldn't be getting it on the live. You might get it on, you should get it on the playback, but you shouldn't be getting it interrupting the live. And if you do, just, unless you want us to get the income, just skip the advert. Skip it. Skip it. Want Skippy the kangaroo?
He was,
wasn't he? Bush kangaroo, wasn't he?
Skippy the bush kangaroo.
I don't like bushes. Catherine, thank you. Great to see you both again. Oh, it's still waiting.
Oh, it's from Rasa.
Yeah, still waiting for our whiskey.
Yes. Get in the car. Other people saying, yeah, adverts.
Yeah, advertising while you were talking Abba. Ah, right, okay. We might have to have a look at that. They've sneaked them in. We don't know about them.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that's very sneaky. Oh dear, look at them all. Yep. I got an advert. Tell us how often you get in the adverts then.
We can't stop them midstream, can we?
No, we can't turn them off while we're on, but we can turn them off for next time.
Next time, yeah.
Let us know how many you get in. Is that Clayton or Clatton?
That's
Cadmus?
a Clayton. One T, so Clayton.
I've watched you for 2 years. Wow. You need to go to bed and have a rest. Get some sleep.
Thank you, Clayton.
We love you as well. Thank you. Oh, dear. And you can't skip them. Wow, that's not very good, is it?
Oh, that's not very good.
They haven't got Yes, I got advert. Yes, adverts when you talked about Abba. Got a few adverts during the auction vlog. Wow. Oh dear. We will stop those for next time.
Yes, we will.
We will have a look because they've snuck those in without telling us. Yep. RB says if they're showing adverts, make sure you're getting it. Well, we should be getting some revenue from that, but we don't. Anybody that watches knows that we don't put adverts on the lives. So some people have had 2 so far, so that's like 1 every quarter of an hour, isn't it? Right. And some people have had none in Sydney. Right, okay. Lazar says no adverts, but a question: have you noticed any wild owls in your immediate area?
Yes.
Go on, Sean. You get this while I have a
We
drink.
got a few. We have a resident tawny owl through the winter, don't we? Mm-hmm. In our big tree, you can hear him hooting away. Yeah, there's owls everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah. Liz says, "Oh God, more plans about a new boat." Well, no, we're not getting a new boat. But I had a brainwave the other day, didn't I?
I hate it when he has a brainwave.
We're not going to do this. We're just talking about it. And we were talking about it with somebody who we've built a boat with before. So I'm not going to give any names away, but that kind of gives the name away, doesn't it? And we were talking about building a new boat, maybe in the future, doing something. And I kind of thought,
Not for us.
What can we call it? I thought, what can we call it, didn't I? We had this discussion, do you remember? What we'd call our new boat if ever we got a new boat.
I remember.
And it was like, do we do another Silver Fox? It's like, nah, Silver Fox has been done. It's been done to death, and everybody's copying it now anyway, and copying how we used to do the boat in YouTube channel and stuff. And I thought if we did it, we'd have to call the boat something completely different. And I thought about naming it after you, the viewer.
Ah, right.
Because we've been running this channel for about 5.5 years, and we kind of really feel that you are the channel. You kind of touch our souls, don't you? So we thought, how good would it be to call the boat that and have it written on the side of the boat? You touched our souls. That'd be really good, wouldn't it?
Oh my God, you can't put that on.
No, but that's what they did. Our viewers, you touched our souls. And we thought...
Stop saying it like that.
I'm reading what it says on the screen. You touched our souls.
What?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine mooring up at Norbury Junction?
Oh my God.
Because everybody used to shout out the name of the boat, didn't they, when they passed the Silver Fox?
Yeah, they did.
And I'd love to see people walking along the towpath shouting, "You touched our souls!" Oh dear. Beat that narrowboat life unlocked. Come on.
Oh dear.
You touched our souls.
Oh.
There you go. So if we have a new boat built, that's what we're going to call it.
Oh.
You touched our souls. Brilliant.
My sister's laughing as well.
Carol Lay says, we have an owl, but it's mostly golden eagles and hummingbirds twice a year during migration. Wow. Wow. Right, let's have a look. Tom Applegate. Oh, that's a nice name. Applegate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Applegate. Yeah, I like that. Evening from Tom, Laura, and little Darcy. Honey ordered. Can't wait to try it.
Lovely.
You two are funny as fudge. Leanne, what time is it there? It's 11:30 a.m. in Chilliwack.
It's
Chilliwack.
11:30 a.m. It's 7:30 p.m. here.
Sounds like something we used to say at school, that, doesn't it? Chilliwack. You all right?
Chilliwack?
Yeah, you're all right, Dave. This class is a bit boring. We offer a chilliwack. What? No, it's like a hot dog, isn't it?
I've no idea.
It's like a hot dog made out with chilies.
Okay.
He believes it. We'd get arrested. We wouldn't get arrested because it's not us shouting about touching arseholes,
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
It's the people on the towpath that are shouting it. So theoretically, they're the ones that would get arrested.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Oh, it took Elizabeth a few moments then.
Everybody's laughing, look.
Alan Thomas says, can you let Tracy know her honey is on the way? She thinks it was sold out, but he managed to get some. Oh. Well, you did. We actually took it out of the box. We're going to give it to somebody else. So you might get it. You might not. It depends how we go to... No, you're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. Catherine says, we'll sort the whiskey soon. Still travelling. Probably November. That'll be all right.
That'll be all right.
Warm us up, won't it? David Arundel, hello. I hope you're feeling all right. Bearing up. At least he's laughing.
At least, yeah.
That's one good thing.
At least just smiling.
Caroline likes it. Sue Todd's laughing at it. Shane is as well. Honey whiskey cocktails. Do you know why that's funny? Because we tried it, didn't we?
We did.
We actually tried diluting a little bit of our honey into some of our favourite whiskey, and it was absolutely vile. We actually wasted it, didn't we? About £4 worth of whiskey. Gutted. He's a Yorkshireman. He didn't talk to me for an hour.
You're a Yorkshireman.
Well, semi. Let's not get back onto semis again. Liz West says, when did you start?
Start what?
Puberty, I think 13.
Probably. Round about that age.
In the Navy, 1960 what?
I wasn't. 1980 I joined the Navy.
There you go then. Andrew's laughing at something.
I don't know. Can't be me.
Reba says, does Sherlock respond to the cries of the wildlife? He tends to go like that.
He has a good look round.
He has a good look. I'd love a neck like Sherlock.
What, to turn all the way round?
No, feathers on it.
Feathers on it.
Craig says, no wonder Sean blushes. I do make him blush quite a lot. Paul, you two are class. New Dr. Heemthu.
Dr. Heemthu.
Yeah, the new Dr. Heemthu is awesome.
Yes, it's very good.
Elizabeth Walton, she still hadn't told us what lube they used when they were on honeymoon. Shane Batchelor's still laughing. Alistair Holzer's laughing. River Flame is kind of laughing and then laughing. Elizabeth's on the American whiskey. Oh, so she will tell us what lube she uses in a little bit. Michelle, main topic of conversation tonight is lube and chilies. Can you imagine living in a world where you only had lube and chili hot dogs? That'd be fab, wouldn't it?
Oh my God. No, it wouldn't be fab. Not with chili.
Well, obviously not if you got them mixed. Oh, God, you wouldn't rub chili on that, would you? Or in there for the kind of lady species. Ooh, no. Well, it'd be all right if it wasn't open. It's like the inside bit, innit? If the flesh met the flesh.
Yes.
Ooh, it's making me eye water.
Not about Spudley, look. Wayne and Waynetta.
Ooh. Where are we? There we go. You touched arseholes up the Ashby. No, we never went. I never took Sean up the Ashby.
No.
I think we passed the Ashby twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
Twice I wanted to take you up there. Once it was closed due to a stoppage, and the other time you had a headache.
We first. Yeah, I know. We first saw you in the marina on the boat, didn't we?
What it?
Can't remember.
At North Kilworth? I don't know.
I can't remember.
They might have fanboyed us at some point, and we just kind of, you just gave them that royal wave and, yeah, carried on. Used to do that a lot. Aidan says, when are you putting the bees in winter mode? I started today.
Yeah.
I've put some of the hives, I've kind of done them up, put them on stands.
Keep the snow.
To keep the snow off them. And I've cleaned their underneath. And cleaned all the rubbish away and stuff so it doesn't attract any pests. All the supers are off. They've had the Varroa treatment, so yeah, they're all set.
Have you seen who's on?
Who? Where? Oh, there she is. Oh God, you should put that face on pillows. Honestly, that's brilliant. Jack Daniels, honey is disgusting. So can I imagine? There you go. You see, don't mix honey.
No.
Have we done that one? I think we have, haven't we?
Yes.
And we've done that one as well, haven't we? We have, but we haven't done that one.
We haven't done that one.
Now, this is what happens when you mix your capital I's and your L's. Is that illust or lust? Or eust? Russ. Russ, anyway.
Yeah.
Remember the live marriage proposal a couple of years ago? Oh, where's this going?
Yes, I remember.
Well, we finally got married this year in August. Brilliant. Dawn
Nice
and
one,
Russ.
I remember.
I didn't know. I thought that were going to go to like one fell off a cliff or something.
Go
Dawn and Russ in Macclesfield.
Yes, I remember it.
We've got a lot of fans in Macclesfield, haven't we?
Yes.
It's like centre of Foxes Afloat
Yeah,
universe.
we have got a lot of fans there.
For some reason, Macclesfield and the northwest is kind of really densely populated with foxes. There must be something that...
Especially around the Peak District as well.
Yeah. Gullible people.
Gullible people.
Gullible. Just gullible people.
I think it's because we spent so much time in the Peak District.
Jackie Hudson. I love Jackie Hudson's hat and hair. Thank you. So much fun to be here for a live... Sorry, I'm picking my armpit. Richard and I can hardly wait till you can ship honey to the state. I know.
It's a shame this year,
It's so frustrating.
Yeah, we've got a lot to sort out, but we will get there for next crop.
We will get there. And Ted, last of the super chats for now. Ted Barnett, Pride weekend in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, wow.
Oh, I bet he's got his skimpy mankini on. That's what you can get me for Christmas.
Have you got your gold shorts on?
You can get me a mankini for Christmas.
No,
you can get. Do they do man?
No.
Let me finish. Do they do mankinis that have like a fitted girdle on them?
Good. You can't get a girdle on with mankini.
No, I'm
straight up here.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Down there, I'm not worried about. But I'd like something just to pull my stomach in a little bit.
You don't need to.
I think I do. I've always trusted my gut feeling, but since I've turned 50, my gut seems to kind of hang over my underpants now, and I don't like that, and I don't trust it anymore. No, you're looking at me like that. I know you'd go down on it any day, but it's just everybody. What? You all right?
Bad knees.
Bad knees. Right, where is we? 7 Celsius. Don't get us started, James, on this. 7 Celsius now.
It's 2 out there at the moment.
Yeah, where we are this morning, it was what, minus 80 what? Felt like it, didn't it?
It did, yes.
It was blowing a
It's
bright
cold out
hooligan.
there today.
Oh, dear me. Elizabeth says, it took me 52 years to meet the right man for me. We don't need lube. Way!
Wow.
Loving that. Alistair Holes, you can't say
No,
that.
you can't say that.
Right, okay, so just a little update on the ads. It seems like a few people that have got ad blockers are having problems in that YouTube is kicking the stream back if you've got an ad blocker. So if you're getting problems with the stream repeating itself, going back a couple of minutes, or anything like that, it could be that you've got an ad blocker switched on. Just to repeat, I didn't know we were getting ads on the lives. We shouldn't be getting ads on the lives. They should be switched off. And I normally check, but obviously they are running. They will not run from next time, believe me. So you're just going to have to put up with it for tonight, I'm afraid. There's nothing I can do now. Busy says her hair is halfway down her back. Oh, please say like growing from your head.
I would have said so, yes. I'd have definitely said that.
I don't want to drink much more of that because I'm feeling a bit pissed already. Beverly says, hey all, Bev and Glenn checking in, just arrived at our vacation spot in Florida.
Ooh, nice.
That were a big one, did you hear it?
Yeah.
Sorry, the deer.
RB says, any snow yet? Not yet. RB, any snow yet? No, not yet.
I need to give you a mouse so you can click
Yes.
on it.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Too mice.
Steve Grubb says 10 degrees here on the south coast. Steve Grubb from Grubb's Bees.
Grub bees.
AKA High 4.
Yes.
We have your honey boxed up, so it will be coming out next week. So you'll get
Next
you'll get it by the end of next week. Suzanne, is skinny dipping season over then? Water too cold? It's getting cold now. The shallow bit where I like to go was about 15, 16 degrees. Now it's about 12, 13. So it's still bearable, but it's just so windy and that cold.
It's when you get out of the water that you're cold.
The wind is just icy at the moment because we're getting like a northerly gale. It's been for the last, I don't know, 6 months. Sean's facial expressions are the best. Good with facials, aren't you? I wish we could bottle your laugh.
Dear.
We'd get more money selling your laugh than we would for all the honey combined together. James, Super Chat, thank you for Sherlock.
Lovely.
That's his food for November sorted.
It is.
Isn't it?
Have we done Ted?
Cheers. Yeah, we've done Ted as well. It's Pride weekend in Atlanta.
Yes.
We were talking about mankinis, weren't we?
Yes.
The water is ever too cold. Love the cold dips. Oh, it's never too cold, I think they mean.
Yeah.
Same here, but some people are just nesh, aren't they? Google that if you don't know.
Google that. Nesh.
Love your Channick from North Wales. Channel. I don't think they have the letter L on the keyboards in Wales. It must be to do with the language, wouldn't it?
Oh, God.
Nigglepick says, looking forward to seeing your vlogs when it snows. It's actually snowing on the hills at the moment
It
here.
is on the hills, yeah, in the mountains.
So I think we'll probably see some up on the tops. Shane says, yes, it knows. I think we're talking about the thing. Many computer mice is actually mousers. Yeah, we could do with 2 mousers.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't know. Are we having funny faces tonight? Mo, it's always funny faces when he's about, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Right, let's just bear with.
Bear with. What are you doing?
I'm just scrolling down a little bit.
Okay.
Jason M says, Sean's laughter is priceless. It is, isn't it?
I do laugh a lot.
You do laugh a lot. You don't laugh. You could laugh more. I like to make you laugh.
I know you do.
Colin, you look very good with Sean's glasses on. Actually, let's see what you'd look like with our glasses on. Can you see them bisexual glasses look? It's like there's near one there and far there. Ooh, it's like being in all the mirrors, isn't it?
You're putting fingerprints all over them.
No, I'm not. What? Careful. Oh, I can hear deer again.
Yeah.
Have you made a Foxy calendar? Says William Lederer. Is he really in relation to Helen? She's an actress, isn't she, Helen Lederer?
Have you made a Foxy calendar? Have you been asleep since August?
You can buy it there, and there it is. But we can't show you any pictures inside because Suzanne doesn't want to see them because it will spoil the surprise. I remember Funny Faces ice creams. I remember Funny Faces ice creams as well.
I think you might be able to still get them, actually.
I remember Funny Feet as well, but I've never been into feet. And it always, do you know what I mean?
No.
I were all right licking the top bit. I could never lick the underneath bit or the toes just in case they were out in between them.
Oh, give up!
That will be the thumbnail. That bit then, that will be the thumbnail then. Are you going to have a webcam in the Muse, says Tom Whitman. Well, we can't because we haven't got any power because it's not next to the house. It's quite away from the house and we can't get power to it. So there's a couple of things on there that are using solar, but because it's kind of on the edge of the forest, there's not a lot of sun. So the solar doesn't really... we can't run a 24-hour camera because there wouldn't be enough solar power to run it.
We thought about it, but it can't be done. We were going to do it if it could be done.
Yeah. If we can work out a way of doing it, then I think we will. But yeah. Linda Whiteside, thank you. I missed your auction. Here's a donation towards anything else.
Oh, thank you.
We will split that because it's a donation. We'll split that like we did with the other money. If you watched the auction, by the way, and you didn't watch the little mini vlog that we put out the day after, we raised just under £2,400. We topped that up to an equal 2,400, and then we split that three ways, so £800 each. And we donated it literally within a few hours. I think it was early next morning, wasn't it?
And then they got gift aid.
And then we got the gift aid. So the two charities, Prostate Cancer UK and Manup, each got £1,000. So that was brilliant.
Thanks to you.
So that were you lot. Thank you so much for that. That was brilliant. We're going to have to do that again nearer Christmas.
Yes, we are, definitely.
Beth has received a calendar. It's wonderful. Beth wanted some honey, but they're coming across to visit where we live next year. But by the time I'd read the email, we'd already sold out. So hope we'll get some more next year.
There'll be some more next year.
Yeah. Wicked Lizard said, is it Muse or Muse? Yes, it's Muse, isn't it? What?
The second one.
The second one. It's that one there. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, it's Muse.
Rufus says, cheers, boys. Enjoy the evening.
Cheers.
Cheers, Rufus. Clink. Juju, is it Juju or Yu? Tell us, what are they? Are they turtles or badgers? I think they're badgers, aren't they?
No, the sheep.
No, the badgers, look. It's 3 badgers. We don't know because we left them once the cubs arrived in the spring, and we took the cameras out and left them because we didn't want to disturb them.
Yeah, we just left them to their lives.
So we will check on them again next spring, I think.
Yes.
Lazar says, it seems odd you can't export your honey to Canada. There are a few British food stores in the Greater Vancouver area. Right, it's not that we can't export it. We don't export it commercially. It's that if we send foodstuffs into other countries, you have to... There's different systems. Places like Australia and New Zealand just don't have it, and they'll just take it off you and destroy it.
Yeah, we're not allowed there at all.
Places like Europe, we can send it, but we have to fill in a certain form, and we have to have a form signed by a vet who knows that the bees are well looked after, and we're in the process of getting that done. For America and Canada, we need to have they need to know that we're sending the stuff. So we have to fill like a registration thing in, which they then have to accept and tell us that they've accepted. And then we have to tell customs when we're sending and fill out a little form.
For every jar.
So that's what we have to do. And it's not that we can, it's just that it's taking time because we have to set up that system to do it. So it's not that we can't export to America and Canada and Europe. It's just that we can. That's why we're telling everybody it's going to be next year, because it's taking that long to set up the system to be able to do that. And a few people have said, well, just send it anyway and say that it's a gift. Well, we could do that, but if customs decide to open that, they could confiscate it and destroy it, and you wouldn't get your honey and you'd lose your money. And we're not going to do that. We don't want to risk that. So that's why we're doing it.
My sister's off to bed.
Night, night, Shell.
Night.
Love
night,
you.
Michelle.
If I ever see you in Holland and Barrett, I'm never going to make eye contact with you. Tom Lacey Johnson says, by the way, Bookcom Gold is a golden ale from Bristol.
Ah, I didn't know that.
And not something for anal hair. River Mersey says, does the vet have to interview every single individual bee?
Yes.
And ask, do the foxes treat you well?
Yes.
Yes, they do. And they have to fill a form out for each one as well, don't they?
Close the door behind you.
Chris says, hello, guys. Is posting the honey a euphemism?
No.
That doesn't even sound like a euphemism, does it? It doesn't even sound like a euphemism. Right, I've got something for Sean, and he's not seen this. He only heard about it when he read the tweet that I posted earlier on. And it's about these. I saw these on a TikTok or an Instagram reel earlier in the week. And there's a right bag full. I'm going to cover the name up. There's a right bag full of them. There's loads of them. We might end up sending them out to you because I guarantee we will not eat these. Now, these are supposed to be the world's sourest sour balls. Sweets, basically boiled sweets, but sour. Now,
That's watering already.
I've tried one already. So which colour do you want? You pick a colour. Show the viewer what colour you've got. All right, so I just want you to focus on Sean. I've tried these, so I know what to expect. Right, so I want to get a timer, and I actually want to time and see how long it lasts. So hang on, stopwatch, reset. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, in. Okay, start the timer. No, you got to suck it. You can't just hold it on your tongue. Don't be sick. Are you going to be sick? You stop it. 45 seconds. Put it in bin down there. Do you know how long I lasted? 8 seconds. You alright?
Oh my God.
You alright? You're very hot. You alright? Oh, I can't believe you lasted 45 seconds. I lasted 8 seconds. And I thought I were going to be sick. Are you alright? You're not going to be sick in my office, are you?
No, we're going to be sick. Oh my God, I've never tasted anything like it.
You alright? You look like you're going to faint. Do you want some chocolate?
Yeah, I need to get this taste away.
Yeah, I remember. I couldn't get rid of it. I had to have a whole packet of Jaffa cakes. There you go. I'll have one as well.
Bring us some. I'll fetch you some down.
Oh, dear me. Are you alright? Your eyes are watering.
Oh.
I'm sorry, eating on camera is very not attractive, is it?
Wow.
Is
It's sour.
Is that the sourest thing you've ever tasted in your life ever?
Yeah. That's unbelievable. Why do they sell them in such big packets?
I know we'll never eat them, will we? I'm not surprised you lasted longer than me, because you normally do last longer than me. What I meant with things like... Well, I can't help it. I've always been like it since a teenager. That's because you're older as well.
Oh my God.
I'm not surprised you lasted longer than me because you've basically got like an asbestos mouth anyway, haven't you? You can kind of take things out of the oven and not burn them. And a brilliant gag reflex, which
Stop it.
you've developed over the last 30 years. You all right?
Yeah.
Shall we move
Elf
on?
guy says that was freaking hilarious.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, dear me.
Dear God, it's pure sodium. Is that citrate or citrate? It's citrate, in it. I don't know what it is, but boy, it is sour. I weren't expecting, because I thought I were good. I like sour Skittles and stuff.
I will never eat another.
No, I said that.
But when we get, can't keep them. When we get guests round, say, "Do you want a boiled sweet?"
Yes. Put them in a bowl. Can't we just not say anything and just put them in a bowl?
Because you know what people are like. They can't help themselves when they see sweets, can they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Can you remember sweets called Toxic Weight? Yes, they are nothing, honestly, compared to this. It's just, no. Ugh. Chainsaw, where do you get the sour sweets from? I saw them on, it must have been an Instagram reel, because I don't use TikTok, but I think it was a TikTok video on an Instagram reel. And I just Googled it and found out that they sell them on Amazon. So just search for like the world's sourest sweet and you'll find them. Caroline, your face, Sean.
niggle pics, I'm crying.
Daniel's stomach is hurting so much.
Yeah, we best clear that out before they let the dogs in here.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Ollie's face? Oh dear.
Oh dear me.
Maybe Sean needs something salty to take away the taste. You just had a bit of chocolate, didn't you?
I did, yes. Alfie Barlow's laughing.
We'll save one for you, Alfie. You'll love it. Sounds like he's got a mouth like at the bottom of a parrot's cage. Oh dear, I can see you offering your sister one. She's missed this by going to bed. I think she saw it. She saw it. She's just
texted me.
Texted him. Sean was crying too. You proper were. That's why I thought you were going to faint. Oh dear me. Sean, make Colin eat one. No, Colin's eaten one. Thank you. Oh dear. Don't ever try Vicks as an alternative. God, I think David's watching a little bit on a delay, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Steve Grubbs,
Vicks.
Someone I used to know once pinched a sweet off my desk. It was a Barocca. His guilt was obvious once he started oozing orange foam from it. Oh, Barocca, it's like them fizzy vitamin tablet things, isn't it? Is it? I think.
I don't know.
Evening, guys, from Julie Goff. I remember Julie Goff.
I do.
We are from the northwest in Stockport, not far from Marple. Hubby got some of your Hubby looking forward. Yes, honey. Shall we give some honey away?
Yeah.
Well, sell it. We have. Shall I tell them the story? I'll tell you the story.
Do you want me to get a refill while you're telling the story?
If you want, yeah. If you can, if you want.
Do you want a refill?
Oh my good God, no. Thank you.
I'll let the dogs out for their 8 o'clock wee.
Oh, we've got it 8 o'clock already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my knees.
Are you all right? Do you want a sour ball to suck on your way down?
Bananas.
Are you sure?
Yes. Out of here, boys.
He's got bad knees. Right, so the story. So basically, if you remember when we put the honey up, we said, or we asked that A, you don't order if you're not having it delivered within England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales. And we also said, please don't order more than one jar. Now, a couple of people ordered 2 jars, which is all right because they were ordering them for somebody else or somebody outside the country, and that's fair enough because we knew that. But some soul decided to order 5 jars of batch 1, which was the very special batch that we didn't have a lot of. We had just over a dozen jars of it. And so we asked and we kind of said, it's not really fair. And they were a bit rude. So what we've done is we've actually cancelled that order because I think they were being a little bit selfish because we said kind of one or two jars each. So we cancelled that order and we gave them 1 jar because we wanted to be fair, and we've sent them 1 jar, which means that we've now got 4 jars that we can put back on the system to sell. So these are the batch 1, which is the collector's one. It's the very first batch that we did. And what I'm going to do is, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to go onto our website. You can probably see it lighting up, it's lighting my face up. I'm actually doing this live while I'm talking to you, and I'm going back into the inventory, and I'm going to add the 4 back into the inventory. There they go. And basically, the first 4 people that go to foxesafloat.com/shop can buy 1 of the 4 remaining jars of batch 1. They are on there now, so you'll have to be very quick, and I'll tell you when they've gone. Right, Michelle Headley says, is there a difference in the taste of the different colours? You need to try another colour. I am not trying another colour. Hello, Ollie. Have you been outside, sweetheart? Go see what Sean's doing then. Sorry, let's remove that so you can see. Is there a difference in the taste of the different colours? I don't know. All you taste is sour. Honestly, it is just sour. Okay, I think they've all gone already. Just let me have a quick check. Yep, I think they've all gone. That was very quick, wasn't it? Oh dear. Are we going to do a mini auction now? No, because we could have done, but I didn't think it was fair. I think because they were kind of bought, and then, do you know what I mean? I just wanted to sell them on to people that didn't get the chance because this person kind of tried to buy quite a few when he really shouldn't have done. Where are we? Okay. Right, we get this question a lot. Eamon says, hi Colin, Eamon in California, have you tried making mead with the honey? No, because a couple of reasons. 1, we don't like mead. 2, we can't sell the mead. We wouldn't drink it. And we can't sell it because it's alcohol. So we can't sell it. And it uses up the honey. And we can sell the honey, which helps us pay for the running costs of the crop.
Ollie?
So he's got really muddy paws because he's just been out.
Ollie,
Go on, sweetheart.
Come on.
Good boy.
Come on. Come on. Ollie. Good boy. That's a good boy.
Ah, dear.
I'm back.
You fart. I can't believe you farted and then come back in this office. You dirty bitch. That is just absolutely rank.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm sorry, but that's just
Why you got emails open?
because people are buying honey. We've sold
Oh, I
honey.
know. We've sold it already.
Yeah, so that's why we're not making mead. Lee Mead, he were a singer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Warwick wrote, Andy says, sorry, we ordered 3, but 2. That's fine because we know you. We know you as soon as the name came up. That was fine. But this person was just being greedy, and so we let him have the 1. But there we go. Sorry, I'm picking my nose on camera. Right, you can talk. I've had enough now.
You've had enough. Oh, we've got some. Can I have the mouse then? Have we done the super chats?
That one wants doing.
That one wants doing. Super chat. Sean Turvey. Just wanted to let you know I love my wife. Oh, that's lovely. He loves his wife, Vicky. Awesome.
What's he done?
I don't know.
He's obviously done something.
Done something wrong.
He's come back in.
He's done something wrong.
He's done something.
Have you done all the others?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I have a nap while you're doing that?
Vicky, Sean loves you. That's so sweet, isn't it? I like that. Yeah. How do I press these now? That one. Oh, you go opposite to me. Chris and Mary, honey arriving Monday. Can't wait. Thank you. Oh, you've got your... Did you... I take it you used the tracking then. Yeah. Must have done. Nice. Next one. Stop eating. Go to B&Q to generator for... I don't know what that means. Oh no, I missed the honey again. I know. Next year there'll be lots more, so there'll be no problem at all, people, next year. Will there? No, there'll be plenty next year. Bob Tipton says, hiya. Hello, he's eating. Linda Whiteside, I love the jars and labelling you chose for your honey. It's very classy. We didn't just choose that. Colin, give up. Colin designed that himself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin designed that, yeah. He's a clever man, really, isn't he?
Cheap camera. One more.
Suzanne. Fox Force 4 Pickering. That's strange. If my dad ever had a bump in his car, he would buy my mum some flowers. It still doesn't make up for it, though, does it?
What if you two with it? I'm back.
It still don't make up for it.
Edwin says, thanks, lads. Love the honey. Yeah, Edwin got his honey. He emailed us. I ain't had a chance to reply yet, but I got the email. Thank you. Thanks, lads. Love the honey. Forgot. KY, yes, is the way for... No, no. No, we've already done this. Are we
back on that?
Yeah, you see, it's what people want to talk about. Shane, stop talking about a bloody generator when we can't put a generator next to the owl. We had enough bloody generators on the canals. We are not having generators here.
No.
Bollocks to that. Bob Tipton, Chinese or Italian, which is better? Well, it depends how old he is, I suppose, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it depends, yeah.
Yeah, if he's about 18, then probably Italian. If he's a good cook, then Chinese.
You like both, don't you? You like a nice Chinese fry-up and you like Italian as well.
I actually do.
Yeah. Bit of lasagna and pizza. It's Italian.
Yeah. Nigel Keeley says, I love you guys. You're the Biff. Brilliant, from Nigel from Winchester.
The Biff.
With the Biff. I'm going to say that in Village tomorrow.
You're the Biff.
All right, Joyce, I'm the Biff.
Oh, dear. I take it
People want our honey so much they don't want to live in the country they're living in. I love that.
You'll be able to buy some next year, Alan.
I reckon, because we've actually got 5 jars, not 4, but I put 4 on the inventory, which have now sold, because I don't know what to do with this one. I don't know whether to sell it or to auction it or what. I don't know what to do with it. This is the last jar. It literally is the last available jar. It's a batch 1 from Apiary 2, which it says under there. You can probably see it, maybe not. It says batch 1 Apiary 2. Tell me, what shall we do with it? I don't want to kind of auction it because I feel sorry for all the people that can't afford it. But then again, we've just sold like 200 jars at a normal price. So we've only auctioned like half a dozen, haven't we? But I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do something for charity or what. So tell us in on the chat wall now, what shall we do with this last one before we finish tonight?
We're not finished yet.
We're not finished, by the way. We're not going anywhere yet. Sean's all right. He'll let me know. He starts pinching my leg.
I do.
Yeah. He never did hit her with the car, but he did run over the cat, but it survived.
Oh, you shouldn't laugh. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, dear
I
me.
take it that was more than one bunch of flowers worth.
Shane, I don't want to block you, but if you keep posting about the camera, I will have to ban you from the chat wall, and I don't want to do that. So please just stop. I've covered it, yeah? All right, moving on. Derek Phillips, looking forward to honey. Oh, I hope you got some, mate.
Yes, he did. I remember.
Yeah, he did.
It up.
Yes.
I remember packaging yours up, Derek.
I remember that name now, yeah. Stu Ruth says, I agree, you're the Biff.
The Biff.
We are the Biff.
What does Biff mean?
I have no idea. Robin says, just want to say a big thanks for talking about mental health, cancer, catheters, stents, autism, etc. This appreciation. We don't mind talking about it. Going through it is a bit of a different
Yes, it is.
issue, but we don't mind talking about it.
Yes.
And we do get a lot, whenever we talk about whatever it is, mental health or the kidney stuff or the prostate cancer stuff.
Yeah, I've had a lot of men message me since. Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere with that, something like really.
I've had a lot of men message me about it all, what they're going through, what they're gonna go through, and all that sort of thing. And it's amazing how common it is.
Another Super James from chat. For Otis and Ollie, really enjoy your live chats. That was a sound effect, by the way. That wasn't me.
It wasn't.
It was, because watch, I'll do it again, but I'll use a different sound effect. There you go. I have people in my mouth, you know. I do, listen. What?
Sounded so wrong.
Does that mean something different again? You baffle me sometimes. You just baffle me. Biff in a bath. The Biff's Afloat t-shirt. Here we go. Biff, Back to the Future. That was the biggest bunch of flowers she ever had on a massive vet bill for the run over cat. How about using a magic wheel with people's names on for the honey with a low entry fee? Well, that would mean us building a magic wheel.
And we hadn't got one. Not for tonight.
We ain't got the ingredients for that, have we? You biffle me, says River Flame. Alfie says you can't say it. Come on, I mean, they're coming out so thick and fast. I don't know which one you're talking about, Alfie. Julie Goff says auction.
Have you booked your train fare yet to help me build this fence?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it.
Julie Goff says auction the honey. Wendy says definitely auction the honey. Put it towards a Sherlock fund. That's from Steve and Wendy from Derbyshire. I don't think I've got any of the... I haven't got the titles that I had. Do you remember last time? I think I've deleted them off this chat.
Yeah.
Pauline Haynes, thank you for the super chat. You can have a kiss. Sorry, I like to look at you when I'm kissing you. What are you doing now? Della, evening.
Got a stopwatch.
Della says, evening, boys. What have we... You have missed a right cracker.
You've missed a right laugh.
It's been a belter.
Yeah.
And you have to watch it from beginning. I nearly went Yorkshire then. I nearly said she'll have to watch it from the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. Elizabeth Walton says, send it to me.
She's funny.
Isn't she? Caroline Alt says, it's my birthday. Didn't she... do you know what? She needs to marry somebody. She needs to marry Derek Langsyne. Because then her name will be Carolite Old Langsyne. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
It's a D, not a T.
Not if you say it fast and you've had a couple of Disaronnos. It's my birthday at the end of the month. I live in a care home. Tell me how much you want for it, and I will add to buy your charity. Now, I thought that now you'll just do what I say, and it'll make sense. Don't look at that comment on the screen, but then glance at the last few words. And I read, I'll be your toy boy. No, that's what I read. What?
Nothing.
Christmas auction. Well, we could do, but I think people want it now, don't they?
Yeah, people want it now.
Keep it for an anniversary collection. 1 jar from every year. Yeah, but it goes off after 2. We have to put a best before, even though we know it doesn't go off. The environmental elf. Environmental elf. It's a little woman.
It's a little elf.
No, she's a woman.
Yeah. Say we have to put a use by date on it.
Yeah.
Or best before date.
Local charity raffle. I'd rather give it to a viewer because you kind of... We've already given some to the community, haven't we? So I don't think we can. My beekeeper friends say, save me some very first honey from hives. It's almost clear for mixing with watercolours.
With watercolours?
Painting with honey.
Wow.
That sounds good. That sounds really good, doesn't it? Alfie says, once he's seen the Doctor and Monday, he'll book a train ticket up there.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate.
JJ Williams, 1984, says, love to you both. Looking forward to the owl.
Next week.
I thought I had a picture of Sherlock on, but I'm not prepared today. I've had a bit of an headache, so I've not been. There you go. What are you doing now?
Get a picture of Sherlock.
All right, okay. Right, Lou says Bith is a fishing spear and an alien race in Star Wars.
Really?
Okay, well, I didn't know that, and I watched Star Wars. Suzanne says, ask everyone to donate £2 to have their name in a drawing. There you go. You can't see that.
Can't see it.
Because yeah, I know how you can do it. If you put it really close up, it changes the light. There you go.
There's Sherlock.
I'll go on our social media. There's photos of him on the social media.
Yes, there is.
Couldn't we wish Maureen's husband, Keith, all the best as he's having a knee replacement on Monday? Do you want to swap with Sean?
Yeah, mine's... Yeah.
We'll
That's a future thing for me, I think.
we'll give you a bag of sour balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you swap.
Yeah, that's a future thing for me. I don't think it's in the too distant
Chris
future
Flynn.
either.
We used to know somebody called Chris Flynn. Do you remember?
Did we?
He used to work for that estate agent we used to work for.
Was it Flynn?
No, it was Wynn, wasn't it?
No, it weren't Chris Flynn.
It was. It had an in on it.
Did it?
It might have been Wynn.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was one of them anyway. You could do sealed bids auction, but we could, but we did a survey last time, and people weren't keen on emails, were they?
No, they weren't.
So we could do that. Rub Sean with honey. Well, not on this channel. I do have another channel that might work on, that might generate some income, but I don't think you'd be up for that, would you? You don't like things being rubbed on him, do you? What? What?
Just don't.
What? The only things he has rubbed on him now, really, are like pain-killing gels, aren't there? And Raljex.
For my knees, yeah.
Yeah, and Raljex.
Ibuprofen gel.
Anti-insecticide
And it
things.
don't work.
Pick a Patreon or YouTube member and give it to them.
Vanilla? No.
Stop calling Sean a headache. We're not calling Sean a headache, did I?
No.
No, I said I've had a headache.
No, yeah, that's right.
I had a bit of a headache. Colin, the deer outside, could name it Biff. I'm not going near that one. Sorry, I was looking all over except the bloody camera then, wasn't I? Richard Coppola. Yay!
Hi guys from sunny Florida. Cannot wait for next year when we can get some honey. Yep. It'll come quick. It'll come round quick.
Didn't Jeff Burton write War of the Worlds?
No.
Were he in War of the Worlds? No, that were Richard Burton, wasn't it? Were Richard Burton in War of the Worlds?
In the audio, yes.
Were he? Right. Yes. So did Jeff Burton make the biscuits then?
Well,
I don't know. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Jeff.
Sherlock.
Sherlock. Yeah, come up, you can meet him.
Yeah. I'm just looking at all these ideas. I think we might just do an auction for it.
Yeah?
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Shall we do a silent auction? Right, so we'll do an auction. Shall we do a silent auction, or where people have to WhatsApp us, or shall we do an auction on the chat like we had before? And I'll get a clock. I'll find a clock somehow.
Well, we've got a clock here.
I can get a clock on the screen if I work it. Right, you start. You can't do the mouse, so I'm going to move down somewhere. You read some comments, and I'm going to try and find. I'm going to try and find the stopwatch.
Coffee Spurs says Burton's wagon wheels. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they did wagon wheels. Alistair Holes. I like Alfie Barlow's profile picture. Yes, he uses. It used to be Silver Fox. I don't know what it is now. It used to be, but I think he's changed.
Oh, look!
Oh, have you got one there?
Look, I've got one here. Look.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, brilliant. A silent auction would be a good idea, says Tim Talks Theatre. But we're not doing a silent auction. We're doing this. Lazar 1958. Colin and Shane are the Biff.
Colin and Shane are the Biff. We are the Biff.
Shane are the Biff.
Pete Maria says, do a signed autograph on the last one and auction it. You can say hi.
We can sign the back of the jar.
Yeah. Richard Burton was the narrator on the original Jeff Wayne. Oh, well, that's... were any of them called
That's right.
Jeff?
Correct.
That's right, innit? I think it was. Silent auction be a good idea? Okay. Right. I need to put a number on in that case then. Right. So, right. Right. You keep talking.
Keep talking. Oh, my lordy. Everything change. Ever-changing garden design, Hertfordshire. Nice advert for you there. Keto diet, Sean. Could save that knee up. I'm on a diet, but not a keto diet. I have done the keto diet before. I would not recommend it at all. It plays havoc with your insides. Yeah. Do you remember, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't do it at all. Not healthy. It's just not healthy. You need vegetables. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do that, but I can't. Right,
Okay.
carry on.
Peter Miles says on the chat. Which is what we're going to do. We're going to do it on here, on the chat.
we?
Next one.
Are we?
Yeah. I thought that's what we were doing. Are you doing it on email?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing it on email. Oh, right.
Go
Richard
on.
Burton was the narrator of the original Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. He was. Let me just scroll this down. There, I can see some more now. Martin says £50. we haven't started yet. Turbo Tim's World. Hi guys from North Devon. Hello Turbo Tim. Nice to see you. Andy Gray says keep it. No, we don't want to keep it. We've got our own jar which we've already opened for ourselves. How far are you from London, Lee Ann says. Well, if you know where London is, we are right up about 40, 50 miles away from John O'Groats, far north Scotland, in the Highlands. Yeah, we're quite a distance. You can't get any further.
Right. Sorted. So, we're going to do a silent auction, okay? And all you need to do is email your bid to foxesauction@gmail.com. foxesauction@gmail.com. Okay? You're bidding for the final batch 1 jar of honey.
We'll even sign the back if you want to.
Yeah, we will sign the back if you want us to. I don't know if the Sharpie will stay on there.
Yeah, the Sharpie should stay on there.
So all you need to do is email your bid and your name at foxesauction@gmail.com. And I want you to put on the email whether you are happy for us to say your name or not. If you don't say, then we won't. But if you say you're happy to, then we will if you are the winning bidder. We are not going to say we're not going to go in incremental bids like we did last time. It's a silent auction, so we're just going to leave it until the clock ends, and then we're going to look at the highest bid. Sorry, I'm waving at the camera again. and the highest bidder will get it.
Yeah.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not putting my hand up at you. It's a way I control the camera. There we go.
There we go. All done.
Yay! Woo! Right. So, let me just go in here and just make sure I can see them. Right, I can see them. So we're all good. Della says, okay, let's just move these up here for a bit.
If I win the bid, will you save it until you're able to send it to Canada?
We can't do
no.
that. We can't do that, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately.
The only reason being is we don't know when we will get the authorization from Canada. And if something goes wrong and we're not able to do that, then it puts us in a bit of a situation. So only bid if you are in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, or Wales.
Please.
Please.
Yes, please.
Shane's finished with his generator and he loves Christmas now. That's all right, because so do we.
Yeah.
Can we do something about Shane loving Christmas? Why don't you send to the Glasgow area? We do send to the Glasgow area. Caroline Alt says she will give us £200. Well, you need to send the bid in then.
Send it to there.
Yeah. Alistair, that's one for Sean.
Have you heard the 15th Doctor's theme tune on YouTube? I have, yes. Colin actually messaged me today earlier. He spotted it first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Tim Talks Theatre says, I have a question. What live streaming software are you using? We use Ecamm, which is very good. Used it for a long time. Very, very happy with it. What?
Sue Kenny.
Yeah.
She says, I hope that's not my jar. Yeah, it is.
Was.
And what's with the knees? Are you okay? Yeah, my knees are playing up, Sue. Really playing up. It's just arthritis and I'm getting old, love. You need to come up here and give him a rub.
Aye.
Give me knees a rub. Yeah, I'm walking like a cripple.
3 minutes, 37 seconds left on the auction then. So just email your bid and your name and whether you're happy for us to name you or not. It's foxesauction@gmail.com.
Oh, and Sue, your jar's on the way.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. The postman picked it up today, I think. Yes, today.
So we've got some bids in. I'm not itching because of anything like living. I think it's dry skin.
Nervous?
I think I am nervous out today.
Yeah, you are. You're a bit on edge today.
Not having a good couple of days.
You were all right yesterday.
I were all right yesterday, but I'm not all right today. What about an autographed empty jar? No, that's the thumbnail picture.
Yeah.
That's the thumbnail picture.
No, I don't think so. I know people would probably buy it, but that wouldn't feel right.
Craig Toppin.
What's your next build project now that you've finished the Muse?
A rest. A bloody rest.
A rest.
Is Craig Toppin married to Dream? Or Angel?
Yeah.
Are you all
Angel.
right there? Angel Toppin.
Angel Toppin.
Oh, that'd be all right, mate. If you have a kid, call it Angel.
Yes.
I'd
or
love
Dream. Call it Dream.
I'd love to be called Angel Toppin. That sounds like a right porn name, doesn't it? Angel Toppin. Again. Dave Greenwood, watching while I'm working.
Are you working? Shouldn't be working at this time of night.
You shouldn't, should it? Lady says, I have osteoarthritis in both my knees too. Tylenol and Advil are my best friend. Oh, you have different names for the same drugs over there, do you? We have paracetamol and Brufen. Pass us some Brufen.
Ibuprofen, Advil. Yeah, we get Advil over here, but I don't know. Is Advil paracetamol?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
we don't use brand names here.
Della's got a point. It's because the cold weather's setting in. You need a nice Epsom salt bath.
I know.
You do?
What do I use? My bubble bath. Muscle soak.
Your Radox.
Radox muscle soak I use. But that's no good for arthritis, really. Hot water gets the blood moving, but that's about it. Isn't it? Whips topping, somebody says.
Sorry,
River Mersey says whips topping.
1 minute left. If you want the honey.
Oh, yes, we're...
1 minute left.
Colin, your hair's getting long. Love the colour. That's not long. That's not long. Since someone brought up Christmas, can you decorate the studio and have a Christmas party? We could do that, can't we? We could definitely do that. We'll decorate it up in here, ready for the Christmas charity auction. We'll definitely do that. Advil is ibuprofen. Yeah, I take an ibuprofen, but it doesn't touch it, does it? It just doesn't touch it. I have ibuprofen gel that I rub on my knees. I pop the pills and I do leg stretches and Colin massages my knees, my legs and there you go.
Time's
End
up.
of auction.
Cheeky little munchkins.
Yeah, I use them. Lady of the
Night.
Trillium. Lady of the yeah, I use them.
Lady of the night.
Lady of the night. No, you can't say that.
My Auntie Pat were a lady of the night. Oh no, she worked in pit on nights, didn't she? Baby says, evening gents, been loving the honey extraction vlogs. What surprised you the most about using the hydro press? Could you consider making or building a honey extraction room for 2024? What a brilliant question. Thank you. Sense at last. Everybody else, look.
A proper question.
Right, so what surprised me the most about using the hydro press? Can I say...
Do you know what surprised me?
What? Can I say all the things that surprised me after you said yours?
Yeah, okay.
Because there's 4.
The thing that surprised me was how compact
that was one of mine.
How compact
Now I've only got 3.
the wax was after we'd finished.
Yeah.
And how hard and compact it was. It was amazing.
It was solid, wasn't it? It was absolutely solid. So that was one of mine. So I've only got 3 now. So number one thing that surprised me was how much the bladder looked like a penis. That really surprised me. But when you filled it up with water, it didn't get like a penis would get. It just kind of got fat rather than long. So that was the first thing that surprised me. The second thing that surprised me... You all right? The second thing that surprised me was how fidgety it was putting the bloody water connection on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I nearly lost my rag with that. And it weren't that were wrong. It were just fiddly. Because I was sticky and had all my stuff on. And I think it was that. So that was the second thing. The third thing would have been how compacted it was. But the fourth thing, I think the most surprising thing, was when you put in all the honeycomb in, before you're even expanding the bladder, when you just put in the honeycomb in, the honey the pressure of itself starts to force the honey out through the cylinder, and and I think we filled about a bucket full, about 10, 11 kilos.
Before you even filled the bladder?
Before we even started the compression. So that was... That was a surprise. But the really surprising thing was when you actually started filling it up, was just, I wasn't prepared for how much and how fast it would start going up.
Because it's thick.
Yeah.
It wouldn't run, so you've got to get a spoon and just keep going, haven't you?
And on that vlog, you see there's a couple of shots of me using the spoon to move it around, but I couldn't get the camera because it came so fast. And I wasn't filming, and I didn't have a chance to film where it just came out so fast that it overflowed the channel at the bottom and just started dripping all over the kitchen floor. And I didn't get a chance to film that. Now, in a way, I'm glad because it would have made me look like a pillock. Yeah. But I wish I would have caught it on camera. And if you watch it again, towards the end of the extraction process, you'll actually see all the drips around the channel where it went over and I wasn't ready for it. So you can see it if you look carefully, but there's no footage of it. Yeah. Will we consider making a honey extraction room for 2024? Right.
We thought.
Yes, but this is going to upset some people. And right, okay, we've got a space that we were going to use for the train barn. And as you know, we were let down by a builder or two. And it's still not even been started yet. Now, that's not anything to do with us. It's just that the builder's not been available to start work. And we've actually said to the builder not to bother now because it's taken too long. And we're gonna do the renovation ourselves with some help and advice, maybe next year now.
Yeah.
But the way things are going, it might be that we have to
use that space
for honey rather than building a train set. We haven't made a final decision. I'm going to be completely honest. It could go either way. It's looking like it's probably going to be a honey extraction room because next year we could have to process 10 times as much honey as we have this year. I don't know. We don't know. So we've done a lot this year, haven't we? I mean, we've done the chicken coop, we've done the mews, we've done the honey and the bees. And we're ready for a rest, to be honest. I think we're both a little bit burnt out. His knees are knackered.
Yeah.
And as soon as I said we might not be doing the train barn, 2 people put dislikes. You know what? Fuck off. Just unsubscribe because we don't care. Do we?
Yeah, no, we don't. I've got a question for you.
Yeah. For
Babies.
them. For
Yes.
babies.
Do you have a hydro press?
I don't think they do. So that's kind of what we're thinking at the moment. We don't know, but that's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
But if you don't like it, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but we've got to do what's right for us, haven't we?
That's right.
Suzanne says, eat more curry. Turmeric is a good anti-inflammatory. He eats a lot of curry, don't you? You do eat a lot of curry.
I love curry. We're having curry tomorrow.
A lot of people talking about Christmas party. Are we going to do that then?
I think we should.
We always do a Christmas.
We always do a Christmas live vlog.
Yeah.
But it's going to be special this year because we're going to do an auction as well for charity.
Yeah. So yeah, we always do one. Maureen Lucas takes naproxen. That's all right, but it's not good for your tummy, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, quite a few people saying that.
Yeah. I've got an appointment with the doctor. I'm going to discuss it with him next week. Lost Sean again. That's when you said penis. And then you got everybody saying you can't say that.
Catherine, would you consider making candles or creams using beeswax? I've got a plan, but it's for next year. Not enough. I haven't got enough time or energy to do anything with it this year, and I'd rather.
We didn't get a lot this year, did we?
Well, we got about 10 kilos of it.
Did we really?
Yeah, but I would rather. For what I want to do, I need more. So I'm going to wait until next year and then just use it all together. Okay. Sorry, I'm just scanning down because we've actually gone behind.
Yeah, we have gone behind.
So I'm just going to go and go down
Go to
towards the bottom. Do what's best for you with the barn. Exactly, James.
Exactly.
Cheers. I really want to train set, and there's nothing to say that barn. We've actually got more than one barn, haven't we?
Yes.
But that barn is the best one to convert for a train barn.
Yes.
And it's actually also the best one to convert for a honey barn. So there's nothing to say that. If you remember when we were originally talking about train barn, we were talking about actually getting a different building, weren't we?
Yeah.
And even talked about getting a railway carriage, if you remember. So the options are still there. Not doing train barn in that barn doesn't mean that we're not doing train barn. It just means that we're not doing it in that barn.
That's right.
All right. So I can't believe people were clicking on just because we said we might not be doing it in that building.
That's sad.
Oh, dear me. Mary says, if you make a honey extraction room, will you put running water in the room?
Yes.
Well, this is another reason why that barn is the best place for it, because it already has a water supply to it. And it would be very easy to put drainage and a heated water supply to it.
Yes.
So that's why we would use that one. So, yeah, it just makes sense for us to do that one. Joe Brown, when's your Christmas tree going up? Sure.
Joe, I think we'll probably be putting it up. Oh, we've got Tom coming up, haven't we? So we might actually put it up the week before December. Because he comes and visits us from Yorkshire and we have an early Christmas, don't we? So it'll probably go up the last week in November. We usually put it up the second week in December, don't we? Mm-hmm. But it'll probably go up early this year because we've got our good friend Tom coming up.
Mm-hmm. Do that one. I just need to do a bit of text.
Coffee Spurs. I can't read it now because you've covered it up. Oh, I can see it on the other one. It's great you're doing what's best for you. We will always support you both. Oh, thank you, Mr. Coffee or Mr. Spurs.
We need to say congratulations and a big thank you to Caroline French.
Wow.
Who had the highest bid, £200, which will go into Sherlock's fund.
It will. I will post that to you. Does she want it signing?
I don't know. If you can email us again, Caroline, and just let us know your details, where to post it to, if you want it signing, all the bits and pieces like that. Just send it as an email, and then we'll reply to that email.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Just to let you know that it's
sorted. I will post it out to you Monday morning.
Thank you, Caroline. If everybody could give Caroline a big thumbs up and a wave and a thank you, that would be brilliant. Even a bit of a round of applause, I think.
Oh, yes. And I will keep your email address and I will send it registered post so that you know when it's going to arrive. So you'll get an email message saying from Royal Mail when it's going to arrive.
That's a good idea for the barn, says Nigel. Thank you.
Thank you.
We always do the common sense thing, but it's just taking time to get round to doing everything, isn't
That's it.
Take time to watch and enjoy the nature around you as much time as you need.
We do.
We try.
We do try.
We don't do enough, but we do try.
We do. We tend to watch the deer on top of the hill, especially this time of year because it's rutting season and the stags make a right noise, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Suzanne says, using the train barn as a honey barn will cut down on your honey harvesting stress.
Yes.
It will, because the kitchen is just...
It's just not big enough. And it definitely won't be big enough next year.
Yeah. Okay, you don't need to keep telling us when the adverts are on. We know that they're putting adverts on, so it will stop, but it will be from the next live.
From next time.
We can't do anything for this one because it's already running. I'd have to come out and put a new link, and everybody would have to jump out and join a new one. So we're just going to leave this one now. Jim would be of the same opinion. Good to hear. Cheers, David. Sponsor of a hive.
I know. Yeah.
And David lost Jim.
Pardon?
David lost Jim.
I know he did, yes.
If you need to turn the barn into a processing kitchen, so be it. You build what you need. The amount of work that you've done in the past year is amazing, and it's enough. We've had enough for
this year.
Yeah.
I've still...
Oh, that's me again doing that, isn't it? Stop doing that, Mr. Camera. I'm going to turn that off. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You will listen to me. Thank you. There you go. Let's put you down a little bit. There you go. That better?
I've still got a fence to build before we even think about that. But anyway.
Are we still doing that this year?
The fence?
Yeah.
I might do that top one, yes.
Bev says, I got a cortisone injection in my knee. MRI is next. You can't have one, can you? Explain why.
There's no fluid in there. They work better when there's fluid in your knees. My knees are dry. And if your knees are dry, there's a chance for infection. And if you get an infection in your knees, that's it. You can't have a knee replacement even when the infection's gone. That's what the doctor told me anyway.
Craig says, how much time did you have to spend cleaning up after the extraction, and did Sean hide or help?
2 days.
That were you.
2 days.
Camera's going crazy.
Crazy camera.
We're not. People think we're waving at them, things like that, but we're not. All day, the day I was doing it.
Yeah.
And then, a couple of days after, we were finding it.
We're still finding honey in the cupboards.
Yeah, in cupboards. It's just absolutely crazy.
It gets everywhere, even though you think, I never went in that cupboard.
Do I ban that one?
No, don't ban it. Just get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you. I've had enough.
Well, okay. Oh, Craig.
Done that, haven't we?
Have we done that one?
Yeah.
Jenny Wren. You do what you need to do. You're both amazing.
Have a poo. That's what you need to do, innit?
Every morning.
Try fish oil tablets. They're a great joint lubricant.
I've got some.
Back on lubricants again.
I've got some.
Linda's calendar's just been delivered.
Yay!
I used the applause to hide the fart. I hope nobody noticed that.
Oh, there you go. Look.
Beth says, how was Abba?
Abba, amazing. It was so real. Yeah, it was. You just can't describe it. You need to see it to believe it. It just looked like they were stood on stage and they'd never been away. And there's a live band as well, and it was awesome. Really awesome. I'm going to go again. I'm definitely going again before it finishes. I think I'll go again next year.
Lazarus says, I think Sean's largest and most prominent project was Sherlock's home.
It was
fantastic. I think even you were surprised by
I was surprised
the size of the project and how well it turned out.
Yeah, because I'm not a carpenter and I sort of made it up as I went along, didn't I? I mean, you've got an idea when you see because I mean, I did replicate Sherlock's muse from another owl's muse that is at the bird sanctuary. It's at the bird sanctuary. So having that picture in my head, I was able to do it. But yeah, I just sort of made it up as I went along, and that was it.
If the camera disconnects, it's us. I'm just going to see if I can disconnect this this automatic control. There we go. Got
There you
rid
go,
of it.
it's gone. You just need to readjust the camera now.
Yeah. There we go. That's better. That's much better, isn't it? Oh, look, you can see the radio station there.
You're not funny.
I am funny. I am funny. I've got a certificate that says I am.
David Arundel. Hello, David. Thank you very much for your honey cleaning up operations.
When I sit like this, my neck looks normal. When I sit like this, it looks all ring. In fact, it affects my voice as well, doesn't it?
How many sips of that have you had?
Oh, too many. Too many. Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
You is a darling. You is a proper darling. Right, where are we? Chris knows all about knee ups and infections. He's had several. What, infections or knees up? Knees
No,
up.
if you remember, he was having problems with his knees when we were on the Peak District.
Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown.
Yeah, in fact, he went for his operation just after we left there, didn't he?
He did.
Yes.
I remember he did, yeah.
Yeah. I hope they're all right now.
See, that's why you need to do what we're doing to get your knees better.
Yes, I'm on a diet. Well, apart from this today, but I'm on a diet because I need to lose weight. That will help. Just keep them moving. Sounds silly, but you got to keep them moving because when I don't move,
smells like cider.
Because I'm drinking cider.
Can you talk that way?
No, I can't talk that way.
Well, hang on a minute. Talk through that. Tony's looking forward to his honey arriving, hopefully Monday.
Yes, hopefully.
If you've picked that, are they all tracking or are some just not tracking?
Some are second class, some are tracking. If you've
Right.
picked tracking, Royal Mail will let you know when it's going to be delivered by email because I put your email address in their system.
What not to do, says our honey was delivered yesterday and it's amazing.
Lovely.
Having honey on toast tonight. Thanks, Colin. Thank the bees.
Yes, thank the bees.
All I
and
did-
if you smell our honey and then smell a supermarket honey, any supermarket honey, you can't smell supermarket honey. Smell ours and it smells beautiful.
Dave Greenwood, question for you about Sherlock. Do you have to do anything for him during the winter, like covering the muse or keeping him in the covered part? Well, yeah, we'll tell you more about it when we do the vlog, either next Friday or the Friday after. I know we keep pushing it back. I need a bit of a rest. That's why we're doing this and not a proper vlog this
It
week.
was going to be yesterday, but it didn't happen.
So yes, he has like a completely open part where the one side, front, back, and top are all open, and then he has a semi-open part where the front and one side is open, but two sides are closed, and it's got a roof. And then he's got a completely enclosed indoor part that he can
Snuggle up in.
and out of himself, which has got lots of wood shavings and kind of grassy perches and shelter so that he can get out of the cold.
And he does use it.
But Eurasian eagle owls, their temperature toleration
Quite cold.
is from just below 0 to about 29 degrees. So they've actually got quite a high tolerance of temperature. Sorry, that was me. And so even if it's like really cold outside, inside it's always going to be above freezing. So he's always going to be okay. I mean, we've had some really strong winds this last few days, like 60-mile-an-hour winds.
And he stands in it.
And rain. And he's just been out there in it. And he's like
Stands in it.
feathers going everywhere.
Oh, he
And
loves the rain. He loves to get all his feathers flustered up, doesn't he?
yeah, so he's but we're both still learning a lot.
Yeah, he likes a good shower, doesn't he?
Staying with Sherlock, Greg says, do the dogs bother the owl? No.
They don't even know he's there.
The way the muse is located, so if you imagine kind of that's the muse, and then the kind of ground coming up to it is like a hill, so it kind of comes down. So he's already where
Higher.
he is. He's already about 6 or 8 feet higher than everything else, which is again why we put the muse there. So when the dogs run up to it, he doesn't see the dogs; he can hear them, but
And the dogs don't see him.
the dogs don't know he's there.
They just see a shed.
Yeah. So there's absolutely no
They don't even know he's there.
interaction or worrying or anything. You don't have to worry about
We're
that.
not going to let them know he's there.
No. Thomas, you must be proud, Sean, of how well the muse turned out.
I am. Yeah, I'm dead chuffed with myself. I'd never imagined I could do that.
Karen, sharing the same sentiments.
Thank you.
Rebecca, I think turning the barn into a honey extraction room is a brilliant idea.
Thank you. Yes, I think it is.
Jane, do you need any training to become Sherlock's guardians? Sorry if this is... You don't have to apologise. Yes, no formal training. You know, if you watch our stuff, you'll know what I'm like at researching. And I spend hours and hours and hours researching and reading. So I think I know quite a lot about European eagle owls. And I got a lot of help from Blue Highland Bird Rescue, which is where he spent his first 5 years of life. So I know what his personality is. I know what he likes. I know what he doesn't like. I know what time he likes to eat. I know.
Yeah. We're letting him settle in for 3 or 4 weeks, and then the girls from Blue Highland are going to come up and make sure we're all right, aren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't say training. I'd say more just
Advice.
learning. Yeah, learning about him as a thing, because he's not a pet. I mean, a couple of people who obviously don't listen are still suggesting that he's a pet. He's not a pet. He's a
pet.
wild raptor, and the reason we've got him is we were able to offer him a home that was 4 times bigger than where he was in completely natural surroundings. And it also freed up space at the charity for them to take in more birds so that they can do their work. So, yeah, not a pet. If you ever went in there...
You would know he's not a pet.
You would realise that this is not a pet.
Yeah.
He would take your... the same species of owl have actually killed not owners, carers, but what's the word I'm looking for? People who... look after them. Handlers, yeah. There's actually people died from handling these eagle owls.
His claws, the nails are that long.
Yeah, his claws, he's got more force in his talons than a wolf's jaw. That's how powerful they are. It could basically go straight through your arm. Really straight through your arm. Or into your eyes or into your skull. It could break your skull if he wanted to.
Yes.
That's going to start him off now, isn't it?
That's why he's not a pet. We've just given him a home.
Chris and Mary says Chris has lost 4.5 stone since his last stop.
Nice one, mate.
Have you ever tried Hawaiian volcanic honey? I haven't.
No, I've never even heard of it.
No. Looking forward to buying your honey next year.
There'll be plenty next year.
Colin, do you remember the tale about the cat litter tray in one of the live logs? About me pooing in it? Yeah? Of course, I'm never going to forget that, am I? You set him off again, look. Tony's wife's got the strong winds as well. Dave can't wait for the vlog. There you go. Right, we are going to wrap this up.
Oh, is it time to go?
It is time to go. Yeah. So...
What's distracting you? Something's distracting him.
So, Caroline, still waiting for that email. I'll email you back anyway.
What's wrong?
No. Are you going to do a couple of questions?
Yeah, why? What's wrong?
No, we're back in a sec.
What's wrong?
No, I'm just going to go get a drink.
All right. Go on then, get out.
It's like to see you in pain. I can't move, you need to move.
Oh.
In fact, we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up.
Oh.
Are you all right? No, I'll get up now.
You're not.
Right, so we're going to get off. Thank you so much. Normal vlog next week. Hopefully a Sherlock vlog, if I get round to it.
hopefully.
The weather's just been so bad. It's just been impossible, hasn't it?
Yes.
But hopefully we can get round to it. And that's it, I think, innit?
I think so.
Thank you for your company. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra!